Good morning to everyone. Welcome to the ethics class. And for today, we're going to discuss Aristotle on the concept of virtue. For our objectives this morning, first, let us know Aristotle's understanding of virtue. Second is to learn about the telos philosophy of Aristotle. And third is to understand the happiness in Aristotle's point of view. Who was Aristotle? Aristotle was born in the year 384 BCE or before the Common Era in Stagira, a small town on the northern Greece. An ancient Greek philosopher and a scientist who is still considered as one of the greatest thinkers in politics, psychology, and ethics. Aside from the three disciplines, he is also known in the field of the physical science and philosophy. He enrolled in Plato's Academy when he turned 17. In year 338 before the Common Era, he began tutoring Alexander the Great. In the year 322 before the Common Era, he died. Now, what is Aristotle's understanding of the virtue? Virtue, according to Aristotle, he believed that virtue is a trait of mind or character that help us to achieve a good life guided by our reason. These reasons are our reasons and guide to achieve a good life. Virtues, in his view, must be in the union with passion, faculties or states of character, and he also mentioned that anything that is passion, a faculty or state or a trait of character is part of the soul or the mind that regulates the vice and the virtue. Aristotle's telos philosophy. Do you believe that everything has a purpose? For Aristotle, so he thought so that he called that purpose as telos. The word can mean purpose, intent, end, or goal. He used the term as the inherent purpose of each thing, the ultimate reason for each thing being the way it is, whether created that way by human being or nature. An example of a man-made object. The mug was made by humans for drinking of coffee, and every human artifact is made for some purpose. Chairs for sitting, cars for driving, televisions for entertaining, radio for listening music, computer for the past transaction, table for dining, and many more. Natural objects. According to Aristotle, the telos of a plant or animal is also what it was made for. What is its purpose? Example, trees produce fruit and provide shade. Animals produce meat. So poultry animals produce eggs. Livestock animals produce milk. So those are natural objects which has a purpose in our life. According to Aristotle, the telos of human being is happiness or eudaimonia, which means something more like fulfillment. Aristotle states that each human being should use his ability to their fullest potential and should obtain happiness and enjoyment through the exercise of their realized capacities, according to Edward Youngkins. Psychologist Abraham Maslow stated that human motivation is based on the people seeking fulfillment and change through personal growth. It will start in the physiological needs. Second, by the safety needs. Third, belongingness and love needs. Fourth is the esteem needs. And finally, the desire of the human being is for the self-actualization. This is a desire to become the most that one can be. Self-actualization, or achieving one's full potential, including creative activities. Self-actualized people are those who were fulfilled and all doing all they were capable of. Now, what is happiness? Aristotle's definition of happiness is the meaning and purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Aristotle introduced the science of happiness. Aristotle delivered a series of lectures termed a Nicomachean Ethics to present his theory of happiness. These Nicomachean Ethics are also called as the science of happiness. He contended that in aiming for happiness, the most important factor is to have a complete virtue, or in other words, a good moral character. According to Aristotle, happiness consists in achieving through the course of a whole lifetime all the goods such as health, wealth, knowledge, friends, and many more aspects of a human life that lead to the perfection of the human nature and to enrich of human life. Before I end my presentation this morning, I would like to give you this quotation coming from Maud Adil. Happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless you decide to be happy. Your happiness will not come to you. It can only come from you. And that is our lesson for this morning.